out the gates, calling him out on liking the smell of his dog, and him being very open about it, that yes, he loves to smell his dog. I'm sure you can imagine what happened next. They go on a second date, and they get married, and live happily ever after. And everybody clapped in the studio. He did a great job.
She posts very explicit pictures on Instagram, and I was like, you know, I understand that you're happy with your body and I support you, but at the same time, can we like dial it back just a little bit?
Okay.
And she didn't like that.
Interesting.
Wow, you about to hit the button?
No, I got scared. I swear.
This guy seems like a saint. Like, goddamn. So, she asked, what would your ex describe you? Like, how would your ex describe you? And he was just, like, super honest and open. Like, my ex would probably call me controlling, but here I'm going to defend myself against what my ex might say. And then goes in to say, like, she used to post explicit content online, and he's totally fine with that, supports her, but just asked if she'd dial it back, and apparently she didn't like that. And she didn't press the button, so, I mean, that's a good sign.
I'd be interested in going on a second date.
I too would be interested in going to a second date.
You don't press me, you win the
I'm
button.
not really looking at it, so. Ouch. Why'd you reject me?
I don't know, I just couldn't get over the little like thing that you were talking about with your ex. I kind of do like to post freely. I don't like anybody to hold me back. That was kind of my issue with my last relationship.
Plot twist I'm sure you didn't see coming. This show continues to pack the wildest surprises you'd ever imagine. So instead of winning the competition, she throws no one wins. I will say, I think the reasoning is still a bit weird, because the guy even said, like, he was supportive of her, just kind of asked, like, hey, maybe just not so much so often, which I don't really think sounds unreasonable, nor does it really sound like it's holding her back. You know, it just, I don't know, didn't strike me as like a huge red flag kind of situation. But anyway, that's where the button concludes. That's it. So yep. Who doesn't enjoy a good romance story? Love can thaw out even the coldest of hearts. But what about the opposite of love? Cringe. I'm talking about YouTube dating shows, one in particular that I consider to be the worst dating show on YouTube. I made a video about it almost 2 weeks ago now, and I decided to dive right back into this pool of misery and take a peek at it once more to see where it's at. The show's called The Button. They take two completely incompatible people and sit them down in a sensory deprivation chamber with a table and a button in front of them, and the button interviews them to see if they'll go on a second date together. They can press the button if they want to get rid of their date, and the producers will take them away and break their legs and replace them with another potential candidate, but there's never a second date. That's just a ruse. It doesn't actually exist on this show. There's just no chemistry between anyone that's ever entered into this Thunderdome. There's a healthier relationship between alcohol and liver function than there is with any of the people that come onto this show. It's pretty agonizing, and I can't wait to show you.
My name's Evan.
My name's Hannah.
Hannah doesn't wash her bed sheets very often.
It's kind of off topic.
Frequently, do you wash your bed sheets?
I feel like it's every 2 weeks, and I thought that was kind of long, but to each their
That's okay.
Sorry, Evan. You are eliminated.
Already off to an absolutely banging start here. It really feels like when you watch this show, you're a kid again watching your mom argue with the cashier at Dillard's. It's just so uncomfortable. Nothing works, and it's super fucking strange. So the question the button decides to break the ice with is Hannah doesn't wash her bed sheets very often. She says she washes them like maybe once a month. Evan's a little more hygienic. He does like once every 2 weeks. I know Hannah's bed sheets are looking like a goddamn crime scene. Once a month for washing your bed sheets is gross. That's gonna have like that yellowish hue to them that they get when you just have like sweat and whatever on them. Like, oh, that's yucky. And yet it was still her that got rid of Evan.
Why did you reject him?
I just like didn't feel attracted to him, I guess.
So the crucial flaw to this show is that everyone that comes onto it is wanting the spotlight. They want it to be all about them. They're the main character.